Today we're talking about drop caps and how to make them. First off, let's create a raised cap using Adobe InDesign. Pretty simple. Literally just highlight the line, go over here to the character's point size and take the point size up. And there we go. We've got our raised cap. That's what this is called. This is an initial letter, which is a letter that's bigger than all the other letters. It's a great way to start an article. So raised cap. Drop cap, a little more complicated, but not a lot. All you have to do is go down to your paragraph options, and you will see there is a little A, and all you have to do is press up, and you'll have yourself a nice little drop cap that drops right in. I'll try to make it about the same size as that other E. What I like about this is it doesn't leave any awkward space above it like this E does. And then you have a decorative cap, which can be raised or dropped. So the idea is, over here we're just using whatever it is, Garamond, some old style serif. But if we wanted to do something fancy, we could take this letter E, or the first letter, whatever that letter might be, and we could pick out a different font. Like I'll pick out Avebury, and I'll blow this guy up. So this guy could be a raised cap, or I could take it back down in size and I could make it into a drop cap. It doesn't really matter. Either way, it's pretty interesting. Now I've got a little extra cheater word wrap cap I want to talk about here for a minute. And this is, if you wanted to, sometimes I have found that I'll pick a letter and I'll feel like there's too much little space around it. So I'm just not happy with the look of a drop cap. So this happens to me, so I'm going to show you how I fix it. Now this isn't practical. It's really just for aesthetic reasons. It's not going to be practical, you can't type over it or anything. Because what you do is you take it and turn it into a shape. And I'll crank this guy up a little bit. Not that it matters that much. And I'm going to convert the E to a shape. So I'll go up to the type menu and I will create outlines out of this. So it's no longer type anymore. It's literally a vector shape. It's no different than literally like a circle or something like that. It's the same idea. It's got a black fill right now. Now you'll see an option over there in the properties panel where I can click on word wrap. So I just want the square with word wrap right here, so I'll click on that. There's also another there's 3 dots right here. If you click these, you can control the space around this E. So as you can see, this is wrapping. The text wraps around it instantly. But if I don't like how tight it is, I can actually outset, I would call this, the spacing around it, just like that. And I can unlock this in case maybe at the bottom you don't care if it gets a little closer to it. Maybe you're not concerned about the bottom. So you can make little adjustments like this to make your paragraph look even better. And look, if I bring this in, there we go, we're good to go. Isn't that nice? Drop this down a little further until I'm relatively happy with it. And I'm not happy with the way that looks just yet, so I'm going to keep on subtracting right there till I am. Alright, that looks pretty good. So this gives me it just gives me more control. And that's all I want is control, right? That's all anybody wants. So as a designer, it gives you that ability. So raised cap, drop cap, decorative cap, also called initial letters. Now you know how to do what you need to do. Alright guys, take care. Bye.